Hey there Internet, and welcome to another episode of Where's Your Bookmark. Today I'm really excited to be talking about a book that I was lucky enough to win a copy from Little Brown, and I absolutely would have bought it on my own. Today I'm talking about a book from one of my favorite authors of all time, A.S. King, and her latest release, Ask the Passengers. Readers meet Astrid Jones, a girl who sends her love to the airplanes that fly over her house because she's convinced she doesn't need it here on Earth. Her mom is a workaholic who's in constant denial and seems to hate her. Her little sister doesn't really seem to want anything to do with her. Her dad's newest fun time is going out and getting high and thinking that nobody notices. And then there's Astrid, who is dealing with so much confusion on her own. Because even though she's had boyfriends in the past, she's secretly dating a girl named Dee, and she's pretty sure she loves her, and she's pretty sure that she doesn't know what that means. A lot of people are going to want to label this as a coming out book or an LGBTQ book, and in a sense, yes, it is those things, but it's so much more than just being those things. Astrid isn't just dealing with her sexuality and how you label it, but also just the nature of people. That's not to say she's perfect. She has a bit of an attitude, she keeps secrets, she has friends who are out, and Dee is very much out at her school, and Astrid can't even bring herself to tell her own gay friends that she thinks she might be gay too. And so it's very complicated, and at the same time it's just so refreshing to see a book where it takes a complicated issue and tries to strip it down to the bare minimum and try to find out why do people think this is so hard. That's not to say that I think love is easy, but it's so refreshing to see a story and characters and a writer who just tries to get down to the root of the problem and try to find a solution. A.S. King has an incredible gift for turning phrases, and I have all these post-its in my copy of paragraphs or passages that totally just jumped out at me and made me go, wow, because I'm incredibly awed and I'm incredibly inspired, and I just love that this book is so simple in terms of plot but complex in terms of content. The fact that this book is going to be subjected to so many labels, and the fact that it's a book that talks about the nature of labels themselves, I think is incredibly interesting, and Astrid talks about the subject perfectly. She says, "Isn't it enough that she thinks I'm funny? That we have fun when we mess around at work? Why does everything come with a strict definition? Who made all of these boxes?" So she's dealing with her friends, she's dealing with her family, and through it all, Astrid has a bit of guidance and some help coming from Socrates. She's taking an advanced humanities class at school, and she's particularly drawn to the thoughts of Socrates and the allegory of the cave, except Socrates seems so stiff that she kind of refers to him as her basically imaginary friend Frank. This is a smart book, it's intelligent, it challenges readers to rise to the occasion. I think that it says a lot without ever being preachy, because there are plenty of people I know out there who are going to read this or at least hear what it's about and have a problem with the subject matter. And that's for people to decide on their own. Me, I loved it. I am so happy that books like this and writers like A.S. King exist in the world, because it shows that YA is capable of great things and that books are still relevant no matter how hypermedia our culture becomes. I know I say this on YouTube, but so it goes. So again, the book is Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. I want to thank Little Brown again. Thank you so much for sending me a copy. It has a place of honor on my bookshelf, and I will cherish it in the years to come, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. So I'm going to have my usual links down below. Comments are always welcome, and that's it for me for now, Internet. Take care. Bye-bye.